Okay, I'm going to do just a short video on the History 319 library website that was set up by your professor, just to kind of show you how we found the research articles. If you look at the different tabs, we're on Dive In, which is the first one. There's different ones: Go Deeper, General Reference, Newspapers, Find Primary Sources, Video, Turabian, etc. So if you want to find scholarly articles and books in history, the quickest way to do it is you can search by either all fields, title, author, or subject. We'll just go all fields. I typed in comfort women earlier. Click on go, and then the screen will come up, and the screen shows articles or books and media. Now I've clicked on scholarly only in advance because you want peer-reviewed articles. Even some of these don't say peer-reviewed next to them. But anyway, or you could, it has books and media also. But what we were looking for was just the articles. So we'll go back there. I don't know why I got rid of the scholarly only, but here's the scholarly. Okay. Okay, so for instance, we'll go to this, go to one of these ones right here, Japan's Comfort Women, Modern Day Comfort Women, the Korean Comfort Women. We'll take a look at this one real quick. This is peer reviewed. This is how we search for your articles. We kind of, full text available, you can click on that. Now sometimes it'll take you to a link, and it did in this case. Full text online at JustStore. There's JustStore, there's BSCOE is another website that contains a lot of this stuff. But you click on those links and then it'll take you, and here's the article. Sometimes the article will appear completely. This was a really short article, obviously. Sarah So, her name is Chung-Hee Sarah So, but Sarah So is actually one of the big authors about comfort women. Then you've got citation tools. Here's all the information that you would need to do a citation. Okay, sometimes they have it on the side of the articles. You can export the citation if you want. And see, here it is again. Now this it doesn't tell you what format this is in, so this is the information. If you're doing Turabian, obviously you'd have to do the correct format. See, this is JustStore home. Okay, so we'll go back, and then we're back to there, and then we'll go back again, and this is to where it showed just how we would click to it, click to the link to find it. Now you could save these records. So it says, I clicked on that, it says temporarily save. You have to log in to permanently save. I guess I'd logged in earlier. Okay. So then it shows you your saved articles, and I saved a bunch of different articles, and you can see the different articles that I've saved. So for instance, you could click on one of these. Let's click on Memory of an Injustice. This is one of the ones I saved. Shows a summary right here, the full text available, which I won't click on that right now. Tells you all the information you need to cite, but look over on this side. This one, some of these have the citation in APA format, MLA format, Turabian format, but this may not be exactly right. Remember, citation for like a footnote or a bibliography. So you got to make sure, but this is all the information you need. You might have to rearrange it or something like that. So anyway, so that's what I did. I went through and found peer-reviewed articles, saved them. So just in case, she asks you, you've got a bunch of them saved under your name. You can export them or whatever. You can do different searches. You can go back to your search. Here's the search. You can change it from comfort women. You can make it to the subject of the book or the subject. Okay, so now you get some different ones. And if you take a look at the books and media, I think your book will show up there. There it is. 50 Years of Silence shows up. And you can place a hold on this because it's due on the 1st, which is tomorrow. So you remember you got to renew your thing on that. That's under books and media. We'll go back again to articles. So that's how I went through and searched for this stuff. There's different searches you can do. I'm going to click off this page and go back to the main page. But that was on the dive in part, which is just the main part where you can search. If you want to go deeper, you can search by citation, which I didn't do. But by citation is basically knowing the author's name and all that stuff you can search, or the ISN or the ISBN or any of that stuff. I didn't do any searches by that. General reference, click on one of these if you want to go through these. Newspapers, you can go through ProQuest or LexisNexis. Those are just different types of searches you could have done for finding primary sources. It looks like ProQuest again. And it just tells you how to search. Find a video you didn't need. And then Turabian, it's got that link. Remember, it was supposed to be 8th edition Turabian. So you could click on that link and it goes to that Turabian website that tells you again how to do a footnote citation, how to do the bibliography citation for a book with one author. Here's for 2 or more authors. Remember, when it's got the numbers in front of it, those are for footnotes. This is for the bibliography. And so this had most of what we needed to use to figure out how to do magazine articles, citations, journal articles. This had primarily everything: paper presented at a meeting or conference, websites, thesis or dissertation, blog entries. So this was a great reference. And I used it a lot because it's just so hard. You can't memorize that stuff. You got to check everything because there's commas and periods different. And remember, there's 2 different styles: notes and bibliography, which is what we use of the Turabian style, not the author date style. It's the notes and bibliography style. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. That just kind of explains the process that we had to go through on the website, History 319 Modern website that her husband, I guess, put together. I guess he works at the library or something. Okay, and then what we did was we researched different articles, we saved them, we printed it out, we got some of the citation information from there, and that's about it.